This is Norris Streetman with CarWashForSale.net. I'm here with Joe Burris. He's a Prudential broker out of Texas. And Joe, you know a lot about Texas. And why don't you tell us a little bit about, or a lot about, the Texas Hill Country?
Yeah, happy to. There's a lot to know about Texas. It's a big state. Of course, you know it's still the largest state in the Union. If half of Alaska melted, well, it would be the size of Rhode Island. So we still claim bragging rights to be the largest state. The Texas Hill Country is an area in south central Texas. The terrain is totally different from all the rest of Texas. Encompasses about 14,000 square miles. There's probably 51 small cities involved that have the economic engine for that area. It's from the I-10 corridor goes right through it, which is one of the major interstates that traverses the United States. It has, I'm going to have to refer to my notes here, the particular area has over 5 million visitors annually.
Wow.
There's a lot of things going on. Some of the cities that encompasses are Bandera, Boerne, Canyon Lake, Fredericksburg, which is a town that's just heaped with German heritage, and lots of tourist attractions, bed and breakfast, antiques, those type of things. Green, Texas, New Braunfels, Frio Canyon, San Marcos. It just encompasses a very large area, and it's a very thriving economy. They have the particular town that's one of my favorites is Kerrville, and I think you and I have talked about that before. There's the university there, and the Wild Ranch is there, which is a Texas ranch that goes back for many, many, many years. Property values in the Hill Country are just astronomical compared to what we're doing in the rest of Texas. Of course, Texas is still economically in very good shape, even though interest rates are up a little bit and so forth. But a lot of investing is being done in Texas right now, and especially in the Hill Country. So it's actually land prices in '04, according to Texas A&M that tracks this kind of stuff. Land prices in '04 went up from 16 to 42%.
Wow.
Across the state in 1 year.
Mm.
'05's numbers, I don't have those with me, but they were even higher than that. The higher prices, the 42% jump, actually took place in areas like the Hill Country. So, and you know why, I don't know. It's just an area that's, when you visit it, the beautiful hills, lakes, canyons, it's just a really pretty area. And so we have a lot of people that are baby boomers, such as myself, that have reached retirement age, and they want to go to some place that's out of the life in the fast lane, we'll call it. And so the Hill Country is definitely life in the slow lane. And so those people have made their money. They're moving even out of big Texas cities, Houston, for example, Dallas. We have a lot of people coming in from California, Arizona, Colorado, out of the cold climates. So the Texas Hill Country is just really a fantastic place to reside, to live, to play.
So there's a lot of migration coming in from outside the state.
Exactly, and of course that's what drives up the prices. Okay.
You know, Joe, here we're seeing a lot of migration coming into Texas, and what's your thoughts about that?
Well, it's such a beautiful country to start with, and areas like the Hill Country or Northeast Texas is an area that's actually what my wife and I refer to as life in the slow lane. We have the baby boomers, as I said, that are trying to get out of the fast-paced areas and retire, and so they're picking these areas, and that is exactly what's driving the increase in prices. The ag income has virtually stayed the same. It's not a lot better than it's been, and according to Texas A&M, the ag income is not what's generating the higher prices. It's disposable income. People out of the metropolitan areas that have made their living, they've reached retirement age, and their lifelong dream is to own a piece of the earth, and they're finding that land prices in Texas are far cheaper than other parts of the country, and the amenities and the advantages that go along with living in Texas are surpass a lot of other areas too. So it's a win-win situation for all of us.
So for instance, folks that are getting ready to retire out of California and they're selling their $500,000, $1 million home. I was really surprised in LA what a $500,000 house is. It's about 1,100 square foot, 3-bedroom, 1-bath, 1-car garage. It just shocked me when I saw one of those.
We have a fellow that, we have a runway development on our ranch in Texas, and selling 2 and 3 acre estate lots. I've had 2 buyers come from California and 1 from Arizona. One of the buyers from California sold what you're talking about, a 1,400 square foot for $550,000. He came to Texas, bought a 2-acre lot with access to this runway, built a 60 by 80 hangar, built a 3,000 square foot house that's just gorgeous, and still put $250,000 in his pocket.
Yeah.
So it was, and we're seeing that. That's what's driving this.
And that's what's going on right now.
Exactly.
The deals, I mean, they look at the deals, but they are deals, as if you look across the country. These are some tremendous deals.
Right, and they're trying to get out of that 12 lanes of traffic.
That lifestyle, the
Right.
complete
They want out
lifestyle.
that lifestyle. They want close to the golf courses. They want quaint, convenient shopping. They want good medical facilities. We have all those things. So, and the hill country especially is just a diamond.
It's that, what you call quality of life that a lot of people are missing because they're having to get up at 7 o'clock or 5 o'clock in the morning, drive 2 hours, get to their job, and then drive 2 hours back.
Exactly. Exactly. So it's I would invite all people my age, the baby boomers that are reaching that age, to really research Texas, the hill country in general, northeast Texas, before they decide to make a move and where they plan on living the rest of their life.